and some
actually
seeds and
am.
nuts and seeds.
I actually end my fast, so I've been fasting,
That's right.
and I actually end my fast with fruit.
Oh, I love that. How do you feel at the end of a fast? How does your body feel?
It feels amazing. It feels like I'm not overloading
Yeah.
it, and so because I'm really consciously thinking that after I sleep, through the night and I wake up in the morning, that I really don't need to eat the heavy grits and bacon and biscuits how we were taught to eat. And so now instead of eating early in the morning, I'll wait until in the afternoon and I break it with water and fruit.
And I bet not only do you not need it, you don't crave it either. And probably when you eat something heavy after a fast, it occurs as too much, like too much flavor,
Right.
too much everything.
Right.
So you want something a little bit more muted.
That's a good.
Yeah, your body, and that's the amazing thing about our bodies, y'all. Like we get accustomed to things. We get accustomed to our bodies, our minds, our thoughts. Us as human beings, we get accustomed to a thing, and we just go for that thing all the time. And our body starts to crave more of that, like a habit. Any bad habit, you'll continue to do it. But the minute you start to be aware of it and then start to make smaller changes, your body, your mind, everything else adjusts. Your life adjusts.
Absolutely.
So really, it's about small changes. When I teach plant-based cooking, I'm not trying to get everybody to become vegan. Like
Right.
that's not the goal. Not everybody is meant to be vegan.
Right.
Plus, I like meat. I eat meat.
I know.
do.
Listen, I think I'm O type blood and I need meat. I have to have some
Yeah.
meat. Yeah.
So the quality of the meat matters.
Yeah.
So and the quality of good meat can be expensive. So buy what you can afford. Buy the best thing at whatever price point works for you is what I encourage. And make small changes. What's something small that you can do? Upgrade your salt in your cabinet.
How do you do
pantry.
that?
So most of us have been growing
Did
up.
you say upgrade salt?
Upgrade your salt. Upgrade all things.
Have
Let's
you ever
not
heard
sell
of
salt.
upgrade your salt?
Upgrade your salt.
Okay.
Most of us are still buying Morton's or Diamond salt in the nah. Stop. No.
Okay.
Upgrade your salt. You want to have sea salt or kosher salt. That is the pure salt.
I
Back
just
in
learned
Jamaica,
something,
do you
guys.
remember back
I
in
just-
Jamaica? I was told this by someone in my class. When I was a kid growing up, she said we would go with like a bag, go to the water,
Yeah.
and go and collect the water in the bag, and then come back from the water, and that would be the salt that we use for the week. And that's where salt comes. What's in the can from Morton and Diamond? That's not salt. Stop playing. Don't.
Wow.
You want the real salt crystals. One of the differences is the size of it. Crystals are thicker in diameter. They're thicker. And when you're following a recipe, particularly, we tend to follow a recipe by tablespoons, teaspoons of salt, blah blah. If you use the diamond salt, you're gonna be using way more salt than is called for in the recipe because the recipe measures using sea salt or kosher salt. So we use less salt when we're using kosher salt. A and B, the quality is just pure, and you don't want the chemicals that they put into the other salt to keep it from caking and this, that, and the other. It's garbage. Plus, when I was telling my cousins in Canada about this, we were cooking, and I went to go grab their Morton salt or whatever it was in Canada. You read the ingredient label. It said salt and sugar. Would you expect to see sugar in your salt?
What?
Is sugar supposed to be in salt? No. So that's why I say do not buy the foolishness. Stop it. And you know why they put sugar in the salt? I know why. They know that salt is addictive. Food industry is in the business of making money, not in the business of making you healthy. That's why we've got to pay attention. We've got to pay attention to what goes into our food. And they know sugar is addictive. It's more addictive than crack cocaine. Studies have proven it. And that's why they put it into salt, because they want you to go back for more. They want you to crave it.
That's an eye opener. That is definitely a wow. Now, did you learn something? I learned something.